Hello Legends. Yeah, just wanted to throw out my first video with the free season coming up this weekend on the launch of Season 3. If you're just getting into PoE or if you're coming back for a new season, here are 10 easy mistakes to avoid, especially if you're a lonely console player like I am. These are lessons that I've learned from 2 seasons on PS5. I started at the Poe2 launch. I'm now putting about 1,300 hours of playtime. So I've got a few mistakes that I've made that should save you some time. Get into it as quickly as possible. Number 1, don't get too attached to your first build. My first run, I picked Chronomancer because I thought it was cool. Looked cool, sounded cool. Stumbled into a Fireball Comet build. Forced it into the end game, which was fine, but eventually found out there was content that it couldn't clear. I switched to a Spark Stormweaver build, but without the right ascendancy. Should have redone the campaign, but I couldn't be asked. It was fun, lesson learned. If it doesn't feel good early, just re-roll. Take inspiration from other content creators, but adapt it. Number 2, the campaign is fun, but it is a tiny proportion of the game. Most people run it as quickly as possible to get to the end game. The quicker you do it, the less sick of it you'll get, because ideally you want to be running it a few times if you're going to be creating multiple characters. Currency, like, you want to get to the end game as quickly as possible. People start upgrading their gear, the trade kicks off, currency devalues, the economy starts. So the quicker you can get there, the better. Obviously there are people that play the first 12, 24 hours to get to the end game non-stop. They're very good, they've been playing PoE for years. You don't need to be that guy, but quicker the better, I would say. Number 3, once you're in the campaign, cap your resistances before anything else. Like, elemental resistances are so important. By the time you've finished the campaign, you need to be capped out at 75%. And ideally across the board with lightning, fire, cold, and chaos. You can check them out in the character menu, which I will show you on the screen here. But just don't forget about it; it's more important than anything else. Then you can start looking at things like boosting your health, life, energy shield, evasion, armor, ornaments. Elemental damage will shred you if you haven't capped out your resistances. Number 4, this was something that is really important from a console player that's new to ARPGs. When I first started, I really felt like looking at other creators' builds was like a cheating. Coming from like Souls-like games, you do it on your own, you work it out. But PoE is so complex, it's impossible to do it by yourself and come up with an efficient build. I think even the best PoE creators, builders, take inspiration from other people. Like, don't copy, but do take inspiration, work out what works for your build, take different ideas from different people. It's not cheating if you take an idea from someone, but it's not fun if you take everything from someone, if that makes sense. Yeah. I'll give you a shout out to some of the creators, content creators that I've used or I follow and I really enjoy in the link below. We'll follow up with another video just in terms of who I feel is best to follow for different purposes. Cool. That's the first tips that I would give, especially if you're starting out on PS5 this weekend. It's epic. Like, I can't quite believe still I've put 1,300 hours into an ARPG, especially on a PS5. It's not ideal, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm an addict, but cool. I'll keep up with the content. Cheers, guys.